back, guys. So we got a new project that we're going to be starting today. Currently, I'm waiting on parts on the 5150. So we're just going to have to get something else started and wait for parts for both of them, because I did order everything together. What we're going to be working on today is going to be a 110cc 4-speed with clutch pit bike that I picked up in a package deal not too long ago. We're going to be going through what the bike looks like. We're going to be going through exactly what we need for it, and then I'm going to be showing you guys some of the next projects that we're going to be working on pretty soon here. So in my descriptions, I'm going to try to put what number of bike I'm talking about. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Talking about when I say what number bike I'm talking about, I don't know if you guys noticed on my first video that I posted on the two cat eyes, those bikes were, the yellow one was my bike number 42 and the gray one was my bike number 43. I'm putting a number on each of the bikes I do. Prior to me starting YouTube, I had already made a total of 40 bikes, and that's a combination of pocket bikes, mini choppers, pit bikes, in other words, mini dirt bikes, a couple super pocket bikes, X19s and X15s. Showed you guys my X22 fighter I have. So before I even started posting them on YouTube, I had already done a total of 40 bikes. However, from there, I started posting them onto my page, onto YouTube, and I wanted to kind of put the word out. So if I'm not mistaken, my fighter is bike number 40. The red and white pit bike that you guys saw next to the fighter, that was 41. The yellow cat eye was number 42. The silver cat eye is number 43. And we're gonna call this pit bike number 44. Oh, wait. The 5150 is 44. This is gonna be bike number 45. And then we still have 3 more bikes in the garage that are completely untouched. I know I said I had 3 bikes prior that were brand new, and some of those are kind of thrown in there. I haven't thrown in the 2.5 Plata racing bike in there yet. I might squeeze that into number 45 just so that it could be next to the American one. So that one might be 45, and then this pit bike might be number 46. I haven't done it yet. I have to go back to see my pictures. I have them on a saved file where I know which number is which. And I will be making sure I put it 100% for sure in the description. That way you guys kind of follow along when I'm saying I'm talking about bike number 43 or bike number 45. It's just a lot easier for me to remember because I've done so many. So let's not make this video longer. Let's take a look at the pit bike that we're going to be working on today. So guys, there you have it. This is gonna be the pit bike we're gonna be working on today. One of the things, pretty much the way it sits is pretty much the way I pick it up. This one was in pretty rough shape. It didn't even come with any of the bolts. Our gas tank was completely taken off. Looks like doesn't even have a kickstand for the bike to kind of to stay up. Looks like they must have, I don't know, welded that on there, which kind of sucks because I'm not gonna be able to take that off. So I'm gonna have to make that look real pretty. So on this bike, it needs, it needs a lot of work. A lot of work. And when I say a lot of work, I mean it needs a lot of work. So, also the guy told me that I want to say it's called the pet valve or PEC valve, the fuel valve that goes on there broke, and obviously his gear shifter broke, and they added, I don't know, they added this on there, I have no idea. The other kickstand broke, and they tried to weld it and it got worse. Other than that, I can see the potential in this bike. This bike's got a lot of potential, and I like that. I like the fact that it has a lot of potential. It looks like it still has the off mechanism right here pretty good. It looks like maybe we must have had a little incident right here where some of the cables must have ripped up, broken. Front hydraulic brake is no good. It's when you guys see that your hydraulic brake is shot like this, it's got a little hole in it, that's no good. You guys can't really fix that anymore. That's not really fixable. Our rear brakes clearly have seen better days. I'm hoping we can disassemble this valve right here and check if the seals are good, and try and see if we can make it work again. Buy another hose. We got our oil reservoir up here for the rear brake. Apparently it looks like we do have matching rims, which is perfect. I love that we do. But if you guys look closely, it looks like it's got really neat bronze underneath this black paint. So like I said, as I'm getting into the bike and seeing what it is and what it is to disassemble it, I'm getting into the actual colors that the bike once was before it got into the hands of somebody with an extra spray can. So definitely we're going to be disassembling this bike completely today. We're going to be taking off the exhaust, we're going to be taking off the tires, the rims, front and back rims. We're going to be detaching the front fork assembly. We're going to be pulling the engine off, pulling the skid plate off, pulling off the rear swing arm as well, so that we can pretty much get all of this stuff prepped for paint. I'm really thinking about doing a really nice metallic bronze color on the frame so that it can match these bronze rims very nicely. Obviously we're going to need brand new plastics for the bike. These just are completely shot. The good thing is the seat looks like it's in really good condition. It looks almost new. Nice little clean would be perfect for this. So we're gonna need a brand new plastic kit. We're gonna need a brand new fuel valve for our fuel tank. We are going to need possibly some brand new tires. I'm gonna look into it. I don't like the fact that the tires are kind of mismatched. I'm gonna see if I have a spare either of this tire or that tire, and if I don't, I'm most likely gonna have to buy 2 brand new tires. We're gonna have to buy the front hydraulic brake handle. We're gonna have to buy the entire throttle assembly, so another throttle assembly with another throttle cable, new grips for both sides, and we're gonna need obviously a brand new carburetor. We're gonna need obviously a new gear selector, and we're gonna need pretty much the entire assembly for our pegs. So the good thing about the pegs is it's attached to the bottom of the engine with 4 bolts. It has 4 bolts on it. You take the 4 bolts off, and the pegs come attached to the kickstand. So it's all a one-piece unit. So you get that one-piece unit, and you pretty much have pegs, and you have a kickstand again. So I'm gonna be looking for a spare one around, and trying to see if I can find a used one so that we can get it and put it into this bike. We definitely have some rust up in the fork area right here, so we are gonna have to start sanding some of this down. And yeah, so let's start disassembling some of this stuff, and I'm gonna get back to you guys because I can't really hold the phone or hold the camera at the same time that I'm disassembling all of this and preventing it from tipping over. So let me start disassembling this bike, and I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible.